Jeter returned as their kickoff man last week in the win against Georgia. Ordinarily kicks touchbacks. Nicholas Singleton back deep and no chance to run that back. So here come the Nittany Lions on offense as their starting quarterback. The toss to Nicholas Singleton. Broke a tackle and got shoved out of bounds by Jack Kaiser at perimeter in this playoff. Singleton remains the back. It's a blitz and a good call. A screen against it. Nicholas Singleton across midfield. And knocked down by Christian Gray. Two receivers to each side. Warren has 98 catches. They throw it wide to Katron Allen, and he's gang tackled at the 44. Jack Kaiser leading the way, playing in his school record 69th game. Allen, the former head coach at Indiana. Another blitz off the corner, and Love stopped by Jalen Reed. Wearing the Darth Vader stickers under his eyes. On 3rd down and 7, Leonard back shoulder throw, caught by Mitch Evans, and he's out of bounds.
Create a little bit of a mesh to throw off. A.J. Harris creates just a touch of separation. It's a well thrown back shoulder.
Then they spread the field. And again, a Penn State blitz, and the pass batted out of the air by Amin Vanover. One of those players we were talking about.
Mistake potentially.
Katron Allen is the running back. Some flinching along the line. No flags down. And Allen lost a yard. They might have stepped in and stepped in well. On 3rd down and 2. Allen, nice cut. Got the first down. Looked like they might stop him behind. Well protected, and the pass broken up, intended for Wallace, and Jordan Clark knocked it down.
Which is exactly how it should be played in the semifinal setting.
Riley Thompson, like Rendell, the Notre Dame punter, an Australian. Great coverage. Perlman hit immediately on the catch by Zion Tracy. Favored by committee. And the high throws intercepted. Picked off by Zaki Wheatley. The 7th interception for the Penn State defense in their 3 college football playoff games as it went sailing over the head of Jaden Harrison. In their 3 games, really 2 games plus in this playoff. Middle tight end screen. Tyler Warren lowers his head and ran over fellow All-American Xavier Watts.
That's the side that can road grade in short yardage situations.
Sometimes they send Warren in motion. This time they sent Singleton in motion. He got the ball and got the first down. Here at Penn State for Kotelnicki, 43-year-old Minnesota native. A juggle by Katron Allen. He got it back. It's 2,819. Allen on 2nd and 3. On the run, good throw. And a first down.
And give him 2 downs to get it here on 3rd and 4.
11th play of the drive. Trying to capitalize on the takeaway. Aller back corner of the end zone with a flag down. It is picked off by Christian Gray, but there is a flag down.
Prior to the pass, holding, number 29, defense. This is to the goal, automatic first down.
Well, instead of an interception for Gray, it's a penalty that gives Penn State 1st and goal inside the 5.
And it's right at the point as Wallace is trying to release to the outside. Gray grabs that jersey, and it's an easy call for the official.
The minute they had Warren lined up like he was going to be the quarterback in the pistol. The handoff to Allen, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Joshua Burnham. From the 3-yard line, Aller in the flat. It's dropped by Nicholas Singleton. start of the year he took over when Sanders Sahadak struggled, and he's been excellent, and that's a gimme from 20 yards out. So by doing that against Indiana in round 1, Jarian Price is in on first down, and he got smothered. Smith Vilbert, a backup defensive end, 104 yards, his lowest total of the year. And it took him 30 carries to get it. Lots of running room for Price. And he's down close to the first down. Leonard always a threat to run on third down. It's a design run for him. And he lunges and uses that 6'4" frame. Running back on 1st and 10. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. 3-0 Penn State. Snap was a bit of a floater. And Leonard got it off to Chris Mitchell. 4 receivers to the left of Riley Leonard. Design run for him. They tried to spread people out, give him some running room, and it didn't work. Wheatley again, as James Franklin said, has really made it. Andy Kotelnicki become more of a running threat, and he's become more of a vocal team leader as well. Here's Katron Allen spinning his way for a first down across the 30. Tyler Warren again lines up. He was recruited as a quarterback by many schools, originally committed to Virginia Tech. And he runs before that at Buffalo. And now Warren was lined up to throw it. He stiff arms Osbury away, runs away from Heinisch, and almost has a first down. He might have it. They're going to mark him just about. Best tight end of the country. He has 99 catches this season, the single season Penn State record. And he can run, he can throw.
I mean, he's got all the tools you could want in a potential franchise quarterback.
6'5", 236 pounds. Katron Allen yards. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. They run away from a blitz, and it's Singleton taken down. About quick throw to Warren and a first down. Many options for this Penn State offense. Just 1 out of 6 on third down. They gave it to Singleton, the motion man. Touchdown, Penn State.
And a terrific effort by Singleton. Is he up all the way as the ball crosses the plane? Looks like he is. Just a terrific drive from Penn State.
5.5, 2 timeouts, and a 2-minute stoppage for Notre Dame. Offense that's gone flat. Leonard dumps it off for Aeneas Williams. He got 8. They'll go quickly to the line.
2-minute operation, obvious passing situation. Got to get the ball out quick to avoid the quick pass rush.
And they find a wide receiver who can make a play for them under duress again, and this time from Zane Durant. And Tom Allen was talking about how disruptive he's been.
Shot taken by Riley Leonard down to the ground. Lands awkwardly on that right side.
And more bad news for Riley Leonard, the Oregon State. A tough task here. In his first pass, a high ball caught by Aeneas Williams, who walked the sideline and went out at the 45. Charles Jagusaw is in at right guard. He's missed a lot of the year due to injury. Nice throw and catch. Jordan Faison. His first catch of the night. He'd been the primary wide receiver target. Irish even with the depletions to the lineup on the move here. And Jelly for Williams, a juggling catch. He's down just short of the first down. Williams stays in 50 seconds and 1 timeout. And Jelly to Evans, who has the first down and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Mitchell Evans, the motion man. Pressure from Carter. There is Aeneas Williams, and he got the first down and got out of bounds. And Jelly just seems as cool as can be. Had to contest with a high snap. Did well to handle it, but that threw off the whole play. And Abdul Carter got there for the 3rd Lions sack. It looks like Notre Dame will use the timeout to kick a field goal in the final seconds of the half. All of those were from 44 plus. This is from 41 to give them some momentum heading into the half. And it is good. His dad, Andrew, the chiropractor, helped him recover from that groin injury.
Movement in the run game. So they're going to have to trust these wide receivers and tight ends and find some matchups against a secondary that was locked down for a majority of the first half.
They've won 12 in a row since, the last 9 by double figures. Longest such streak in Notre Dame history. Love staggers close to a first down. Still playing without 2 starters along that offensive line. Leonard has a man open. Nice catch over the shoulder. Aeneas Williams. And the biggest play of the night for the Irish to the 19-yard line.
To the inside, gets behind him. It's a perfectly placed ball by Riley Leonard.
Williams. Room off left tackle. Inside the 5. Jalen Reed saved the touchdown. Love also a touchdown score, 16 yards rushing. He leads the way, blocking. Riley Leonard, a touchdown.
And what a start for this Notre Dame offense and the offensive line in particular. Misdirection all the way down the field. It's a great kick out block from right to left.
He goes in motion. Sometimes they motion him and he goes under center. Allard throws it in his direction. He backpedals for an extra yard or 2. Wrestled out by Xavier Watts. They are 1 and 2 all time in tight ends drafted. Here's Allen deep. Handoff! And Notre Dame stops him. They get a touchdown and they get a 3 and perhaps out. Hard to believe James Franklin would go for this.
That offensive line.
Riley Leonard out of the gun with Jadarian Price, the running back. Here's Jordan Faison. Good run after the catch by the lacrosse star at Notre, which is moving briskly. Price remains the running back on a delay. He's in trouble. And it's Abdul Carter there.
It's been giving them problems on the right side in long yardage situations.
Short throw dropped. Not an accurate throw off the hands of Evans. James Rendell the punt. They came after him, put some pressure on Zion Tracy. No fair catch, and he got flattened right on the catch. A renovation of Walt Frazier Park right down the street here in Miami Gardens. Penn State trying to get back in an offensive flow. That's a good way to start. Tyler Warren drags Xavier Watts with him. Notre Dame, one of the biggest blitz teams in the country. They rush 5 and they get there. And Allard still on his feet. Got away from Viliamuasa, but could not escape Rod Hurd. Riley Thompson drives one. Max Hurleman made the first 2 miss. And he gets upended just shy apart because he hopes it will lead to other opportunities for black coaches. Leonard had to pull it down and he gets on the ground with a 2-yard loss.
So probably looking somewhere in the slot.
Blitz coming from deep. Leonard just enough time and the catch made. Jaden Greathouse at the half. They had 55 yards rushing in that 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 2. First play of the 4th quarter. Jaden Thomas taken down at the 16. The wide receiver took. Eli Raridan, the backup tight end, still in the game. He went in motion. They throw it toward him and a flag down as Kobe King grabbed a hold of Raridan.
Pass interference, number 41, defense. First down, Notre Dame.
And they are going to take advantage of this matchup all day long. As you can see, Kobe King, number 41, never turns around.
First and goal from the 2. Irish trying to take the lead. He handed it off to Love, who stays on his feet. Love is in the end zone.
Well, it was all effort from Jeremiah Love. He said no hurdling, broke his rule right there. He just refuses to go down, going against one of the best defensive players in the country, and Abdul Carter, who goes over the top, continuing to keep his balance and driving and stretching across.
Drew Eller's 7 out of 15 for 81 yards. They come out with a play-action pass, looking for Warren. He runs into it, and a big play across midfield. They go to their best player. 2 defenders are trying to get there. Warren is slow to get up on his own sideline. Round draft choice, certainly, and the top tight end in the country. They're going to take him to the tent. Mom Don was wearing the glasses left of your screen. Lots of bodies around the ball, and it's a wide open Khalil Dinkins. That's reminiscent of the first half. Some creative design and well executed. And Warren is coming back in after a quick visit in the medical tent.
That's a good sight to see right there.
Katron Allen, lots of running room. Trying to bounce outside. Irish fans screaming for a penalty. They thought Christian Gray was being held. Trying to stop this Penn State drive. 7th play. Singleton bottled up for a moment and winds up in the end zone. Second touchdown for Singleton.
Particular number 66, Drew Shelton, just completely pushes Notre Dame defender way out of the way, which allows Singleton to cut back against the grain where he has momentum and
after a 4 for 12 start. The ball's in the hands of Riley Leonard. Given plenty of time, and he throws an interception. Denied. Dennis Sutton dropped into coverage and picked it off. Allen shifted back to his right hip. They picked up pressure up the middle. Aller does run the ball. Has the first down and more. Got banged around and kept on going to the 24. More of a runner. And an effective one at that. All day to throw. Throwing for Warren. And that one's intercepted. Jack Kaiser picked it off. There's a flag down inside the 5-yard line. Call against Marcus Freeman's team. And he has a wry smile for the officiating crew.
Pass interference, number 0. Defense, 15-yard penalty. Automatic, first down.
And they said number 0, but I think it's number 8, Schuler, who never at any point turns around to try to make a play on the ball. That's a good call by the official. The Notre
8 minutes to go. Singleton! His 3rd touchdown of the night.
in the center. Look at number 72, Nolan Rucci, who reaches Rubio, secures him off, walls him off just enough to allow Singleton to slip up inside. That was a great job on the
line of scrimmage. And they bring pressure. And it is the nose tackle, Zane Durant. He didn't need help from the blitz. He got penetration and dropped the play for a 4-yard loss. Catch made. Jaden Greathouse trying to get to the line to gain. They're going to spot him out.
2 guys in the passing game.
Saw Anthony Knapp, their starting left tackle, in street close on the sideline. Leonard started a run, then dumped it off for Greathouse for a first down. 40s, living out his dream and hoping for the dream ending. He runs for a first down.
Call by giving a look back to the sideline.
Late toss to Love. He goes up and over. Said he wouldn't do it because of the knee. He's just hurdled somebody in the 6th different game this year. Under 5 minutes to go. 2nd down and 8. Penn State leads by a touchdown. Leonard throws wide open. Jaden Greathouse avoided Jalen Reed and scores. 54 yards.
With Greathouse in the slot, and as Greathouse goes to the outside, Miller just falls down. As a result, Greathouse has nothing but room out in front, makes a guy miss, and is out the gate. 3rd and 3.
They send him in motion. And Notre Dame sends a couple of defenders. They send Kaiser on a blitz. It was picked up. Aller being run down and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Pursued by Kaiser, and it was the freshman Bryce Young. Back to follow. 2 minutes to go in a tie game. 2nd and 2, Notre Dame. Love trying to turn the corner. Taken down a yard short of the 1st down. The 3rd down and 1, a minute and a half to go. Of course it's Leonard. He has the 1st down at the 36. Agonizing for Eller. Yeah, his career long's 53. Leonard stumbles away from the rush. Takes off running and runs out of bounds with a gain. Block. Face on the motion man. Leonard steps up. He's in trouble and sacked back at the 49-yard line by Keziah Izzard. He's 11 for 20 for 139. They start with a handoff to Singleton. He has a lot of running room. He has a 1st down. And he's out to the 28-yard line. The clock will stop for a moment to move the chains. Here's Barker. His long is 49. Aller hit as he throws. And it is intercepted. Christian Gray picks it off.
There's an interception. 1st down, Notre Dame.
They got aggressive, and it has blown up on them as they turn it over for the 1st time tonight. Snead came on a blitz.
And it was a huge mistake by Drew Aller. Wants to work left, works all the way back, and you can never throw lane over the middle. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. You want to make a play for your team, but you cannot throw it blind from that far away. Not back to throw it. The pass rush got home. Got to be thinking run here for the Irish.
And it is, and it's Leonard. Leonard up the middle. Tripped up by...
I'm getting as many guys up to the line of scrimmage as possible.
I think they tried to run it in the middle of the field if they could. Leonard's going to throw it into a crowd. Greathouse the catch. A great night for Greathouse. They're at the 25-yard line to give Notre Dame the lead in the final seconds. 41-yard attempt. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good! Game when he really struggled, his confidence was gone. 3-man rush. Aller, here come the laterals. Warren lateraled it off. Harrison Wallace sends it back to Aller, and that's out of bounds and ends the game. Notre Dame has won the Orange Bowl, and Marcus Freeman is taking them to the championship game. It'll be their first appearance since they played Alabama here and got throttled.